Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're watching a video about a woman who literally hasn't cleaned her house in years and it looks like she hasn't showered for like 100 years. Oh, there she is.
Hello, I'm Cornelia. Welcome to Plastic.
Okay, so basically these people right here are obsessive compulsive cleaners. Basically they can't stop cleaning and they're gonna try and clean this woman's house. You're gonna be shocked whenever you see what's on the inside because she has not cleaned it for a long time.
I'm afraid it's the coldest house in Wales. This is their great hall.
I mean, like, it looks very old-fashioned. It's a big mansion, but it literally looks like it hasn't been cleaned. Well, I mean, that would make sense considering she hasn't ever really cleaned it, really. Oh my gosh, I could not imagine living in a big house and it looking like that. And it's also really cold. Like, kind of feel bad for the poor old woman.
What's that smell?
Maybe the polish. I polish all the floors and all the furniture.
You polish the floors and furniture? I don't know what polish is made for, but I definitely don't think it's made for that. Oh my gosh, look at this screenshot right here. Look how dusty that is. Don't get me wrong, my room is like a really dusty room. It's so weird. Every single room in my house doesn't get dusty, but my room does, and it's kind of weird. I mean, did you see the amount of dust in that room?
What do you polish them with?
Special polish that you can't buy in the shops. When I bought the house, it was a derelict house.
How long have you had it for?
29 years.
Oh my god, wait, I've just noticed her face. I don't know if that's veins, but that literally looks like dirt. So this woman's had this house for like 29 years, and by the looks of it, she hasn't cleaned it once. I mean, it's a nice house. I really like the furniture. It gives me Buckingham Palace vibes.
They are a worker's hand.
They are.
I will tell you that. They are a worker's hand.
Yeah,
yes, they are.
Oh my god, it looks like she hasn't washed her hand. Nah, I'm sorry, I can deal with that. I have a really big, like, ick whenever I see dirty nails. During lockdown, for some reason, I decided to grow out my hair and my nails. I'm getting my hair cut soon, by the way. It looks awful. But my hair was literally so long and I couldn't get it cut because the barbers were shut. I also decided to grow out my nails and it really wasn't a good decision.
Before bleach obsessives Hayley and Dan see the extent of Plasteg's decades worth of dust and grime, Cornelia wants to establish her house rules.
Okay, she's gonna tell her house rules. She's literally been like collecting dust for a decade. How long's a decade? I swear a decade's literally 10 years. She hasn't dusted this house in like 10 years. That's probably older than some of you guys.
I want things done how they were done in another age. You can't use any spray polishes, any of these modern things. You know, I don't like the modern smells, and I hate things that make rooms smell nice. I think they're ghastly.
Okay, so she wants the room to smell bad, basically. They've literally got a homosexual man and like a girl who loves makeup and cleaning. They're gonna be using a lot of spray things, so I don't know how this is gonna work. So basically, she doesn't want the room to smell nice. She wants them to use really old-fashioned products. I'm not gonna lie, by the looks of it, the old-fashioned products obviously haven't worked considering you're really dirty and the house is dirty.
We like the smell of bleach. How do you
Do
feel
you? Oh
about
no!
bleach?
Oh no! No! Oh, you mustn't put bleach on any time. Nothing.
So not even in the toilet. I swear bleach is only made for the toilets. I don't even want to know what her bathrooms look like. I'm telling you right now, they're defo moldy.
What about products that are like...
I don't like products used. I like a bit of dust, so it looks real. It's a house that's lived in it.
I mean, it does look like you've lived in that house. It literally looks like it's lived for a world war. I kind of feel bad for this woman. Like, it literally looks like she doesn't, like, speak to anyone. I'm just, like, kind of concerned for her. Like, what happens if it's really moldy? What happens if she literally dies from, like, the mold fumes?
Just struggling to think what we'd actually use.
Nothing, just water.
Water? So you're telling me you're gonna clean that house with water? Does she not realize what cleaning does? Like, the whole point of adding cleaning products is to clean your house. You can't just clean it with water. It doesn't work like that.
On a sponge, that's all.
It doesn't kill the bacteria then, does it?
With a bacteria can live here. I couldn't care less.
Well, I mean, you should care because it's bacteria. Does this woman not realize that this is so bad for her? Like, she's literally gonna get herself, like, sick. If you, like, smell in mold or, like, even, like, digest mold. I don't know why it digests mold. Don't know what I'm really saying. I'm kind of tired right now. But, like, if there's mold in your room and, like, that gets into your system, that can really, like, affect you. I'm just scared this old woman's literally gonna die because she's telling them they're not allowed to use any products, only sponge and water. That ain't gonna get rid of anything.
Can we use things like fairy liquid, for instance?
Yes.
So you'd like
That's
that?
the only thing.
Okay, it's definitely going to be somewhat of a challenge.
Yeah, it is going to be a challenge, and do you want to do something? I don't even know how they're going to do it. Oh, so they've only showed us like 2 rooms. It looks like she lives in a mansion. Does this woman have money? Usually whenever you think of people who are rich, they don't look dirty like her. She literally looks like a squatter. Is that mean to say? I don't mean to be mean.
250 years ago, this type of mansion would have had 20 indoor servants dedicated to making all the rooms spotless.
Exactly, rich people money. They would have had servants everywhere, literally just to clean the house, and I don't even think she has one. Does anyone live in that house? I don't believe that she lives in that house. Like, that looks like the type of house that she just has, but she doesn't actually live in. Fun fact, that's what some celebrities do, and like rich people. They will buy loads of houses and literally just have a house that they don't live in.
Anyway, come through to the kitchen. Come and see it.
What's it gonna look like?
I'm not touching that, no way.
Cornelia.
Oh god, they can't even get into the kitchen. They're like refusing to touch a little thing. Did you have like a carpet or like fabric that you walk through? I've actually seen that in a few shops. Have you ever walked into a shop and they've got like these little things that come down with like little beads and you have to like walk through them? That woman had one of them, except it was like a dirty, I don't even know what to call it, a dirty piece of like fabric.
Can you hold the curtain open for me, please? I'm really sorry. It's just I've got OCD.
What's that?
For me, it's like germs and dirt and stuff, and it makes me really anxious and have like panic attacks.
So basically them being in that house is like a nightmare to them. Does this woman know the technology exists? I don't think she does. I'm gonna be like her whenever I'm older if I survive to that age. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be in my house and I'm gonna have zero contact with the outside world.
I'm too nervous to touch. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Thanks.
I mean, at least she was nice enough to hold it open for them. If I were her, I'd literally just tease them. I'd be like, nah, you can suck it up and walk through. But then they'd probably just leave if I said that.
This is the kitchen.
So when was the last time you cleaned in here?
It's been all the time. It's been cleaned even this morning.
Oh, shut up. That has not been cleaned this morning. Does this woman know what cleaning means? Okay, so I get really icky with kitchens. I don't like a lot of kitchens just because I don't know why. I just don't like them. And looking at this kitchen, I can just tell it's going to be dirty and I don't like it.
The house is open to the public, so it has to be cleaned.
Oh my god, me and him literally had the same reaction. We were like, what is going on? That was not open to the public. So you're telling me people from the public walk into that house and just like walk around it? Nah, I'm sorry, she doesn't live in there. She can. She literally looks like a little witch. Like, I kind of feel bad for her. Did the public actually walk into that house? I look-y want to go there.
This is the cooker, which doesn't work.
So you use that as a cupboard?
I use it as a cupboard.
Okay, so the cooker doesn't work and she uses it as a cupboard. I'm not gonna lie, I have broken a few things in my house before, so I can understand that. Yeah, she doesn't live in this house, she doesn't have a cooker, she's obviously got another house somewhere else. Can she drive a car? Like, I wonder what her car looks like. I just couldn't imagine the public going into there. Like, I'm telling you right now, there's definitely like dead animals in there somewhere.
So the only cooking I've got is on a microwave. So I live on cheese pasties every day of the week.
Cheese pasties or cheese pasta? Nah, I'm sorry, that's not good for your health. Like, you should be eating more than cheese pasta like every single day. This woman is all dirty and malnourished.
Else.
Do you clean that quite often?
No, never.
Really? Why not?
Don't have time.
I love how it's like, really? You can literally look at that and tell that that hasn't been cleaned in centuries. This must be a wealthy woman to have a house like that. You must be wealthy. Like, that looked like a big mansion. Does she have like children? Like, what do the kids think?
I just can't believe how many things you have. We're gonna die here, aren't we?
Probably.
Yep, they're gonna die there and I actually feel bad for them. I would really like to see somebody go into this house and like completely change it and like make it look presentable. It's not that it doesn't look presentable. It's just the fact that like it just does look dirty. Like, it does just need like a deep clean.
This is my library, which is where I do most things.
It smells
Warm
like
in here.
yeah, it smells like the fire's been up.
Yeah, it's the only room that has heat.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I can't get over her face. Look at her right there. Like, this woman literally looks dirty. Like, I feel so bad for her. She looks moldy. This like just, oh my god, I don't know how to describe it. Have you ever walked into somebody's house and it just stinks? Like, it smells really musty. This house gives me musty vibes and I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just like, I just can't believe that she actually lives in there.
Haley and Dan are not just faced with a mammoth cleaning task, they've also agreed to challenge their obsessive behaviours by staying over for 5 nights.
So they're literally gonna try and sleep in that house for 5 nights? Absolutely not. I'm sorry, they're not sleeping there. They literally couldn't even walk through a hallway and touch like a little dirty cloth. So they're not sleeping in that bed. Like, I'm telling you, that bed has not been cleaned in like 50,000 years. There's probably gonna be rats in the mattress.
This room and the one downstairs are the two most haunted rooms in the house.
This is where I'm sleeping.
Yes.
Okay, so it's dirty and it's haunted. What's it haunted by? Ghosts? Is she haunted? I'm telling you, this woman was defo in Harry Potter. She is literally like Voldemort reincarnated.
Cornelia, when was the bedding last washed in
Never.
here? It's never been washed.
It's never been washed, which basically means that she's never gonna sleep there. I'm sorry, sorry, I don't know how to react to this. Like, I genuinely don't know how to deal with this. I actually can't. Like, if I were them, I'd be freaking out. Oh my god, nah, oh god, I don't even know what I do.
What about the mattress? Do you clean the mattresses?
Of course not.
How old is the mattress?
Could be 100 years old or something.
This is just so funny, but it's also so sad. I love how the woman just like reacts so quickly. She's like, no, of course I haven't watched it. It's 100 years old. I'm telling you, there's gonna be demons, rats, decomposing bodies in them mattresses. You're meant to like get a new mattress every 10 years, aren't you? And I like wash my bedding every single week. She hasn't washed it ever. Do you want to know something, you guys? I think I'm gonna leave the video there. Anyways, guys, that was a woman who literally hasn't showered in 50 years. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a press the big red subscribe button, and yes, I'll see you all in the next video.